Alright, so it's been a while since we talked about video games, so I figured since it's been a long time and I don't know what my life is currently about, I figured let's talk about some video games, because I guess Sorny had like their price drop, and when the PS5's coming out, there was some like a quick new Resident Evil 8 trailer. There was news, and then there's news that I've been holding on to, but since as you see, I'm not in my house, I'm in Germany. For those of you who don't watch my any other whatever, and you just went the hot fucking video game news from some crazy bitch's perspective. Yeah, so I've been so preoccupied with the move and all that happy jazz that I haven't had time to talk about video games. So let's do that right now. So I want to start with Lust from Beyond. So last month, about I think a few days before I left, there was Lust from Beyond had dropped the news that they have a release date, which the release date is actually the 24th, meaning today is, what the fuck is today? Today's the 9th, no, the 18th. Yeah, the 18th. 19th, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 6 days from now, which is, I want to say it's Tuesday. No, it's next Thursday. That's gonna be hot, y'all. It's gonna be, and I mean literally, it's gonna be hot, because there's gonna be people fucking, and that's what Achan came here to see. People fucking. So, because remember a while back, they had dropped something like they're gonna have simulated sex, and you actually had to pleasure the person. 10 out of 10 already. That is going to be popping. I am going to need that level of smut and trash in my day, because I like smut and trash, and there ain't no damn shame to my fucking game. Yes. So that is getting ready to come around on next Thursday, less than a week from now, and I can't be any more damn excited for it than I can humanly possibly get, and have it make sense with the words that I speak. I am hot for this damn game, and somebody better fucking either have that in its uncensored format. I don't give a fuck where you put it, as long as you don't put it on OnlyFans, because I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna pay for no OnlyFans. When there's plenty of free porn going around, I'm not getting OnlyFans. I am sorry if that's how you make your cash. It's just not something I'm willing to pay for. So even though I did say put that on OnlyFans like a video game vlog ago, but if you put it on OnlyFans, chances are I'm not gonna watch it, because I don't want to pay for OnlyFans. Somebody OnlyFans. So, but please somebody put that in its uncensored smut trastic. I can't even fucking talk. This is how hype I am for this game. And it's all its smutty fucking people glory and tentacles and everything glory. Please put that up in its uncensored format, because I need that level of smut and trash in my life. And I'm saying that's gonna be glorious, because people gonna walk in like, what the fuck you watching? Oh shit, why are you watching simulated porn? And I'm just gonna sit there with a goofy fucking grin like, yeah, that's what mama needs. So, Lust from Beyond, next damn Thursday, the 24th of September. Be there. Pantsless, skirtless, dressless, topless, bottomless. Just fucking be there. And somebody, I don't give a damn who you are, please put that up in its uncensored form. Because remember when I watched that, I watched Noxon play it, and he was all teasing us, going, uncensored, censored, uncensored, censored. And I was sitting there going, yay, no, yay, no, yay, no. And then he finally chose the uncensored, and it said, because YouTube. And then I was like, boo. Don't make me boo you. I will boo you. I will boo you, as Homer said. The losers will be taunted till my throat is sore. Yes, I will be booing and taunting you till my throat is sore and I'm hoarse. And I'm like, why the fuck did you put that on the censored mode? Well, we know, when you don't even know, you came here for smut and trash and TNA, you need to be playing the uncensored version. And I know YouTube is gonna be like, oh, well, it's not family friendly. I don't give a shit about family friendly. Show me the T and the A and the D and the T for tentacles. Just show it all to me, because my body and soul are ready for that level of smut. So, Okay, with that out of the way, and now we can focus our attentions on other normal stuff in video game world. Really, honestly, there hasn't really been a whole heck of a lot going around. This is the end of the dry spell, and now stuff is going to start coming around. Hot news dropped. I want to say it was yesterday or Tuesday or something. Sony dropped when they were going to have the PlayStation 5 come out. I know Survival Horror Network, because I follow him on Twitter, was like, I got my pre-order. He was like, remember when I couldn't get their pre-order together for when the PS4 dropped? Well, I could get it together for this one. I don't know. I want it. Don't get me wrong. I will probably get it, but two caveats. It's actually $500. I forget. I think I want to say it's coming out November 24th. I want to say, but I could be wrong. Don't quote me. But my two caveats are: it's going to be $500 for the basic. Like it'll have stuff, but it's like the basic version. The high end going to have all kinds of shit on it. It's supposed to be like $600. I want to say it was $600, but I want to say in the back of my head, I'm thinking I saw $650, but I don't know. I don't know what my life has been about. I just know that news dropped. But $600 is still real fucking steep. It's steep as shit. And I'm like, I might have to sit this first year out, which I usually do anyway. So it's not unusual for me to still be rocking like whatever previous gen console for an entire year till like they can get the price and all the fuckery out of the machine. So that's my caveat. But hey, you got the cash and you want to drop that kind of cash and you just want to shower Sony with $100 bills, you can do that. I know Microsoft's one is coming out and I think it's at a lower price point. And my husband's like, we're going to get it. And I'm just like, yeah, but I don't really care about that because I don't really like Xbox like that. And yeah, I fucking said it. So it's that controller. I know. And people look at me like I'm on drugs when I tell them the controller hurts my hand. It's like my hands got to be all fucking crunked in order to play that shit. And it don't mean that much to me. I like my PlayStation controllers because, I don't know, for my hands, they're just ergonomically correct. But I don't fucking know. But I'm not messing with that Xbox like that. So, and I don't really talk about Xbox because I don't mess with it like that. So, Raven, please don't knock my laptop over off the box. Yeah, so, but that I want to say they said it's coming out November 24th. I think I'm lying to y'all, but it was somewhere in that realm, but it's going to be pretty pricey, and I just can't bring myself to spend that kind of money. That's like a shitload of fucking brand Lolita that I could be buying with that. So yeah, I'm gonna sit there and dance out. Besides, I don't exactly know what's coming out on it, like from Jump Street. I don't even know if Ghostwire Tokyo has a release date yet. That's Shinji Mikami's Tango Studio or Tango Gameworks. That's their new game coming around. I know a lot of people were pissed there was no Evil Within 3. We'll discuss that another day. But yeah, I don't know when Ghostwire Tokyo is supposed to be coming out. I don't think they ever got a release date. So, and that's like something I kind of want to play, but I know it's in that. It's not a horror game. It's like a thriller, but it's looking creepy. And it's not that I don't trust Shinji, but it's like, it's going to have something fucked up and creepy. And I'm going to be fucked up and scared and then be trying to play some shit. Just like what happened when I got, nobody fucking told me that Bloodborne was a horror game. My dumb ass is sitting here thinking it's a like, you know, like an adventure game, like, and it just had monsters in it. That's a fucking horror game, and it was hard, and I can't get off the first board because I suck. So that's gone. So yeah, but so I don't know if I'm gonna be messing with that, but it has to have some stuff that I'm able to play in order for me to justify even thinking about buying it. And right now from the door, it's not like a whole hell of a lot. And I'm like, ooh, I gotta get there, because if I don't play this whatever fucking game, I'm just gonna vomit up my internal organs. So it's not like that right now. So I can wait. So, but it is coming around, and I don't know. New console season is always exciting, I suppose, but I don't fucking know. So, next up, I guess I want to talk a bit about Resident Evil as a whole situation because there was news about the television show, there was news about Resident Evil 8, and let's do the television show first. Now, I covered this, I want to say 2 months ago, the show. And I was sitting there reading the stuff, and I'm like praying that it's a hideous fucking rumor. And this is the second or like infinite time, I don't even know how many times, that I was like praying something to be a hideous rumor, but it turns out to be the god-awful truth. So, yeah, all that stuff about Billy and whoever, like Lucy or whatever the fuck, Wesker, is actually true. And I'm just like, see, here we fucking go. And here's the thing. I understand Wesker is a really, trust a bitch. How much Wesker fanfiction have I written personally? Like a lot of fucking Wesker fanfiction. I wrote that one story. The relationship was the last story I wrote with him. Changing of the Guard was another one. It's like I write Wesker fanfiction because Wesker is such an intriguing character because you don't really know a lot about him. You just know kind of what people tell you, and you don't get like a slice of life situation with Wesker. You just think Wesker's sitting back looking down a microscope like viruses but I'm sure there would be, if they would actually give time to let that character blossom better, there's a lot that you could explore. Why they fucking chose this dumbass avenue to go down with this show with Billy and whoever the fuck daughters of Wesker is just like, what the fuck are you doing? It's like, I understand you're not gonna go for a fan input because fan input gets weird quick. I get it. But I don't know, you could at least crack open the fucking game and play a game or watch something on YouTube. Do something. Do some kind of fucking research. If you're not going to ask either the creators of the series or a fucking fan or some asshole off a block, the least you could do is like some modicum of just basic damn research. But apparently that's too fucking difficult for them. That's too much of a hard concept. Like research, what the fuck is research? Okay, apparently you have no goddamn brain. So yeah, this is the fucking situation yet again. I feel so bad for us Resident Evil fans because you know what? The sad thing is Resident Evil fandom as a whole is actually pretty fucking chill. It is probably one of the chillest fandoms I've ever been a part of. There's no bickering, there's no arguing, there's no, oh, fuck you, la-di-da, on when you're talking to Resident Evil fans are surprisingly chill. And we constantly get kicked in the nuts, and I'm a girl and my nuts are internal, so that's real bad. But we constantly get kicked in the nuts when it comes to stuff that comes out for our chosen fandom. The movies with that Mila Jovovich chick or whatever the fuck her name is, they can suck a huge bag of clap having dicks because they're terrible. They are terrible movies and they need to stop. And I ain't even watched that last one. I just heard about it. That they killed Wesker with a door. Okay, well, what the fuck ever. So, I don't know why they just can't give the fans some play. I mean, I don't know why. It's such a basic fucking premise. Biohazardous shit turning people into zombies, and then that is what I don't know how you get these fucked up fucking storylines with, oh, she's like a clone and there's clones. There's no cloning in Resident Evil. But no, they're clones. That's the name Mila Jovovich in them. Oh no, Wesker has 2 daughters and now it's like the world is at an end because there's too many zombies biting on folks. There's so much you could explore. There's so many different avenues. I really wish somebody had really taken the time to have done, what was it? I had watched it, and I'll post a link to it if God I can remember the name of it. But there was a trailer a few years ago for a Resident Evil show, or it was in the It wasn't in the vein. It was supposed to be a part, not of the canon of Resident Evil, but it was in the universe of Resident Evil, and I can't remember the damn name of it. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. Hold up. Found it. It was called Arclay. Now, Arclay was a slow burn. It literally didn't get good until that dead guy that was dead at the desk popped up. It was all zombied and his face was all fucked up. That was when it got good. But I'm saying, it was like, that was the best. And it was a slow burn to get to that good part. And they just stuck their dick in it without consent or lube. And that's just the worst thing you can do to somebody, is stick your dick in something without consent and lube. So, just hearing folks screaming, but what the fuck ever. So, yeah, that show is going to be a fucking disaster. And as par for the course, I will probably watch it just to be sitting here like, fine, what the fuck ever. And again, it's by the same assholes that brought to you them god-awful string of movies that can go burn in hell. So fuck that movie, fuck them movies, fuck this. Whoever wrote that we should just be able to, as fans, be able to tie them down and slap them. Just slap the people, not hurt them, just like, well, I guess you could hurt somebody if you slap them, but just tie them down and slap them, because they need to be slapped by the Resident Evil fans. It's like, you didn't do research, you didn't do nothing, you heard about some shit, and you're like, oh, that would be a good idea, huh? And it's like, fuck you. So, moving on to Resident Evil 8, I watched the new trailer for it, and the first trailer, I was kind of like, oh, okay, this look pretty fly, even though my brother and some dude that I met in New York last year were like, fuck this. So, I was like, nah, it might be good. I don't know what to think now. After watching that trailer, I was just in there like, I don't know what to think. I don't know how to feel. I don't feel anything. This is weird. I'm sitting here like, okay, that just fucking happened. And it wasn't like a bad trailer. It just did not leave me hype. It just left me like, oh, okay. And nobody knows what the fuck is going on with it. And it's not... And whatever they gave me was not enough to, increase my, desire for it. And it just felt like it didn't go anywhere. It was just things that happened, and I'm supposed to be hyped for them, but there was no context to the things that they showed us. And I was just like, I don't feel anything, and it's weird. Like, usually I can figure out how I feel if I watch something pretty quickly. This didn't leave me with any emotion, and I don't understand what the fuck is happening. So, that fucking happened with that trailer. So, one of the speculations I heard was that the blood that looks like the blood that's on Chris's face might be mold, and he might be infected with that molded trash from Resident Evil 7. I guess that's plausible. I could see that being a thing since Ethan's dumbass is in it. So, I can't. You got two people that I can't fucking stand. Although, if anybody has to die in this, I would rather it be Ethan. Because I can't with Ethan. Ethan is such... Somebody asked me recently on Twitter, like, why do you hate Ethan? Because Ethan was a fucking plank of dead dry wood, and without the sincerity. It was ridiculous. I can't fucking stand Ethan. Again, how the fuck you find your wife in a dungeon and all you have is Mia, what's happening? Because I don't know what's happening. Shut the fuck up, Ethan. So, I'm hoping they kill Ethan off. I'm hoping they kill Mia because I ain't really care about her either. And I actually like the ending when she dies. I thought there was a far better ending. And that should have been the ending that we got. But no, she lives, they fuck, and have a kid. And that's just gross because I can't see either of them fucking. And it's just like, ew. So, I don't know. But then you got these vampire chicks. And weremen and weredogs and all this other weird random shit. It's just like, what is happening in this game? Which brings me to stunning point number 2. After coming out with The Village, why the fuck are you coming out with Resident Evil 4 Remake? I'm all Actually, I'm not pro remakes. I just think they're a cash grab. And yes, some people will be pissed off with me for saying it. But bitch, it's a fucking cash grab. Grow the fuck up and realize they just want your money. So it's not like they're adding anything. They're just it's ridiculous. But why the fuck you going to have Resident Evil 8 The Village and then we go back to Resident Evil 4 Village? And it's just like, I don't understand you, Capcom. I want to understand you. Like, as a former business agent, yeah, I get it. You did cash grab. But what the fuck are you doing? Like, as a fan, what are you doing? What is your life about? So, I don't know. But, yeah, that trailer. And everybody in the fandom was like, where the fuck's the trailer? We were promised some shit in August. We didn't get it. And then they get it, and it was just like, oh. And I think that was the overall consensus was like, oh. Because I didn't hear anybody say they were hyped for it. It was just one big collective, oh. Oh, fucking well. That's just the way the ball bounces, I suppose. So, oh well. That is all I have for right now, because I can't take it no more, and just, there's some other video game news I probably want to talk about, but there's, like, it's still pretty much dead city until shit starts coming out, so, but, yeah, I don't understand it. Resident Evil, I'm hoping for the best, but I'm prepared for a fiasco. So that is all I have, and I will see y'all again at some point, okay? Later.